Rightio, we are live. We are live for this watch-along. 2 minutes delayed, but as long as we're not delayed from the actual game, that is fine. So, Brisbane and Geelong watch-along. We are watching it on the Channel 7 feed. So instead of there being a 1 minute delay, there's probably a 40-second delay from where I call it to where it gets broadcast. That is a YouTube thing. I cannot control that. Apologies. Welcome to Coach Bet. What drink we'll have, Coach? Coke at $1.15. LAI's $2. No payout. Wow. I think the $1.15 is the short odds favourite. Short odds favourite for me. All right, here we go. So yeah, I'd take that $1.15 bet by factual opinion there. So we are away. Let's turn that down. All right. Mullins. Oh, good work there by Mullins. Mullins had the shot on goal inside 50. And that is a point to the right-hand side. So, good start by the Cats. I don't have Kiri, so I will be a little bit slow putting in the score. Apologies. Fucking hell. 0-0-1. All right. So we're watching on the Channel 7 feed. So instead of a 1 minute delay, as I mentioned earlier, it's just a 40-second delay. It's a YouTube thing, isn't it? We wish we were live play-by-play to help our audience, but YouTube screws us there. It's good work there by Zach Bailey on centre wing. Ashcroft, Fort, back to Ashcroft. Fletcher, nice little kick. So they're near the Sir Doug Nicholas sign there, just working away. Switch kick here. This is where Brisbane are so good. There is no Zorko, but yeah, there's a good switch kick there. And that is, well, that's brilliant play by Brisbane. Kyle Lohman takes a mark inside forward 50. That was very nicely played. He plays on Lohman. And wow, he's missed from 1 metre out, Logan Morris. He has missed from 1 metre. In fact, he hasn't even scored. That's a very lazy attempt there by Logan Morris. All you had to do was pick up the ball from the tap by Sam Draper and kicked it. So he kicked it out of mid-air, and he has missed a lot from literally a metre out. That could be that's 50 metres there. That should have been 50. Close inside forward 50. Neil playing from behind as per fucking usual. And Fort gets a spoil. Incredible. Well, hopefully that's a good omen for Brisbane there. For Geelong there. Missing exactly 1 metre out. If that point, it was probably 0.05. So 40 out from Geelong's goal. We're going to have another ball up. And if I get anyone complaining about, oh, you're not showing the game, this is YouTube. This is not on Twitch. I cannot broadcast the game on YouTube. Well done, Max Holmes. Well done by Close. Close gets a goal. No one on the line for Brisbane. Good start by Close. He's been good the last couple of weeks. No live golf. That's been cancelled in Adelaide. And what a surprise last 2 weeks. He's been really, really good. Brisbane go to 1-1. 1-1-7. All right, we'll get rid of the Channel 7 feed because we now know we're on Channel 7. We're going by that feed. So Brisbane 0-0-0, Cats 1-1-7. Well, Mullins was Dangerfield with the handball received, and Brisbane nobody on the line. So a couple of mistakes by Brisbane here. Hopefully that's a good sign. Dunkley handballs it out to Lohman. Back to Casper Fletcher. Casper the Ghost kicks it inside forward 50. And a good mark there by O'Sullivan. No, he doesn't. He doesn't mark it. It's one of those half volleys attempts. Yeah. Just went to drink a Pepsi there. There's no drink in that Pepsi. So does that mean Factual Opinions a bet here of LA Ice 150, Coke $2? That does not count because there is no drink in this Pepsi. So that's probably a void bet there. But anyway, so 50 out from Brisbane's goal. Draper and Edwards. Draper wins that. Dunkley's in there. Missed Neil. Mullins picks it up to Bailey Smith. Kicks a rush kick. Neil's got 3 to beat Shannon Neil. Leicester, handballs. Ashcroft inside forward 50 is nothing kick. That's a horrible kick. And it's a lasso. So Brisbane, they're not on Brisbane. They're not on. It's a good chance here to capitalise on it. Get some goals going. So Guthrie kicks it from 50 down to the centre wing. Picked up by Leicester. Fletcher to Levi. Ashcroft. Levi Ashcroft. He kicks it down Tom Stewart's throat. All right, it's a good kick by Stewart. Now let's go use some corridor play here. De Koning. Kick the ball. Fucking terrible kick. What the fuck was that, De Koning? He had 2 players there and he picked out the Brisbane player. Fuck's sake. Not that hard, mate. So Brisbane kick it down to centre wing. De Koning can make up for it, which he does. He takes a good mark there, De Koning. That's a bit better. How about actually find a kick, mate? And he does to Guthrie. Guthrie goes inside forward 50. Dangerfield's there. And Neil's there. Good spoil over the top. Jack Henry's playing forward. What is that about? Jack Henry's playing forward. I got confused there. I was going to say Henry. It is Henry. But it's Jack Henry, not Ollie. That is incredible. Jack Henry playing forward. Didn't see that coming. Brisbane turn it over half back. Humphrey B-Bear picks it up to Jack Martin. Jack Martin fumble, another fumble. Gets caught holding the ball, anything. Brisbane off the ground. This is where Brisbane are really good here. Rayner takes one bounce inside forward 50. Players everywhere for Brisbane. It's going to be a goal to Logan Morris, who walks in and kicks the goal. In fact, I think it might be the young player in Draper, who's just kicked his first goal, I think. It's one of the two. And that is where Brisbane hurt you on the counter-attack. They absolutely smash teams on the loose ball get. And Geelong just could not stop that. And Brisbane go to 1 straight 6. That's the danger. That's the danger that we don't like. Just confirming who kicked that goal. Okay, Cody Curtin, the brother of Dan Curtin, who plays at Adelaide. Well done, young man, kicking your first goal. So that was too easy for Brisbane. So that was a loose ball get on the centre wing. They picked it up and just Geelong just got burnt. And there's a 6-6-6 full infringement on Geelong, which we don't need this early in the game. Give me a break. So 106, it should be 128. Apologies. Ashcroft gets the clearance. McCluggage. Smith picks it up. I'm doing the scoreboard, so I'm looking at 2 things. So, Guthrie gets absolutely, I think Edwards gets absolutely rock and rolled by Ashcroft, and I think that was Dunkley, who have a ball up. So Ford and Edwards, Bruce takes over his own man there. Ashcroft and Bazza, good tackle, Baz. We're going to ball it up. So 106, 128. We still haven't had my drink yet. Factual opinion. Haven't had my drink. Well, we tried to attempt for a Pepsi, but it didn't work. Dangerfield kicks it off the deck, can't even bother to pick it up. Oh, that's poor by Dangerfield. Good smother. Oh, well done there by T-shirt Tommy Atkins. He handballs it to Edwards. Oh, little fumble there, sorry, by Tanner Bruner. Kicks it inside forward 50. And Jack Henry flies, probably interrupts Shannon Neal's flight plan there. Cleared by the Brisbane defender, Humphrey B. Bear. Good tap there to Smith. Smith with a Harris Andrews. Oh, that's a bad kick. You don't want that. Dangerfield, handballed. Humphrey B. Bear kicks off the deck. It's going to be out in the fall. That did not look good for Dangerfield there. He looked slow and weak there, with all due respect. So Harrison Neal going out again. Free kick. Free kick, Cameron. Cameron gets a free kick directly in front against Darcy Fort. What was that for? That looked all right to me. We'll see here on the replay. Cameron should goal this, and he does. Oh, has he? Oh, now they're going to look at this. We think it's touched. We think it's touched. He did kick the ball low, Cameron, and Darcy Fort put his hand up saying straight away. In fact, it's a point. They've called it a point, so they're going to look. They're going to make sure here. So they've called it behind straight away. I think he might have got a hand to it. I don't see any evidence to overturn that. That's poor by Cameron. I don't know why he does that. Or to be fair, he is near the point post, to be fair. So the ball does match where Gardner's hand is. Yeah, it's going to be a touch ball here. Okay. So we go to 139. That's poor by Cameron. That's really, really poor by Cameron. That should have been a goal. So Geelong go to 139 to 106. Got to take those fucking chances. So clear here. Big kick here down to the wing. Oh, Humphrey B. Bear's got to beat 4 Brisbane players. Brisbane, Dunkley, Ashcroft. Who's on Ashcroft? He's starting to get busy. Kicks it. That's an aggressive kick by Ashcroft. It's the 4-on-1. Tom Stewart. It's not a good kick by Ashcroft. Tom Stewart's there. So Tom Stewart, that's a good kick to Patrick Dangerfield. Dangerfield plays on. Neal and Henry. Well done, Henry, with the second effort. Henry tried to use his body against Harris Andrews, but Harris Andrews just a bit too big, too experienced there on Jack Henry. So they've moved Jack Henry back. Is that to help Shannon Neal on Andrews? Because Geelong got what they wanted there. They got Henry one-on-one with Andrews. So is that to stop Andrews from dominating Neal? So Neal with the tap down. And Cameron's going to get another free. Is it Cameron? It might be Mullins. Mullins gets another free kick directly in front. He should not miss this. This has to be a goal. This has to be a goal. He's going to go around the body, mate. You're only 15 metres out. You're only 15 metres out. You're going around the body. So Mullins. Oh, he keeps that low again. Don't tell me that's been touched. It's a goal. Gee, why are they keeping him so low? Kick the fucking drop punt. Ain't that hard? So Mullins kicks the goal. 2-3-15. Oh, what the fuck? 2-3. Oh, why is it 16? What the fuck's with my keyboard? So this is the start that we wanted because Brisbane are making a couple of mistakes, but we've got to really catch on here. We've got to really take our chances. Dangerfield in the centre bounce. So they've moved Dangerfield in the centre bounce. So DeConey gets the tap. McCluggage with the clearance. Well done, DeConey. DeConey's doing well, these marking. Oh, it's not a good kick, though, by DeConey. Fucking hell. Zach Bailey clears, picks it up. Here's another loose ball. Get what happens here. Blitzard, well done, Blitzard. Well, Zach Bailey didn't want it there. He was just walking and Blitzard sprinted. Inside 50 we go. Not a good kick. Straight to Gardner, who takes the mark in front of Jack Henry. So they're just a little bit, they're not switched on for me, Brisbane. They're not switched on. Look at that by Dempsey, a good one-on-one. It's actually Blitzard, good one-on-mark to Lohman, to Humphrey B. Bear, good kick. Dempsey, centre wing. Tanner. Oh, he wanted a handball there to Humphreys. Cameron's right on him. Inside 50. Big fist there by Gardner. Ashcroft, fumble. Kicks it off the ground. Smith, well done, Smith. And that's a free kick to Geelong again. What is going on here, guys? What is going on here? I think... That's not a hold. That can't be it. Is it deliberate off the boot? Okay, so socket off the ground and it came off the Brisbane player off his boot. That's fair enough. I was going to say that is not a hold, my lord. So Mullins 50 out, tough kick. I don't expect him to kick this. So Mullins comes in, a big fist by Gardner, a big fist. So 2-4-16. Bailey, Zach Bailey takes him on. Not a good kick. Oh, Humphrey B. Bear. Someone touch it. O'Sullivan handball. Tanner gets taken over by Ashcroft. They're not on Brisbane. We need goals here. We need goals. Look at the kicking efficiency. 66% Geelong, 54% Lions. We are on here and Brisbane are not. We've got to take our chances. Need to take our chances. So Ashcroft with the tap. Who's on bloody Ashcroft? He's starting to get touches. He kicks the ball long down the forward 50. Oh, good mark there. Oh, not paid. Oh, you've got to pay that mark. So Brisbane clear 4-on-1. Max Holmes picks it up to Dangerfield. That's a poor umpire. You've got to pay that mark. Bailey Smith handballs to Max Holmes, mucking around with it. Geelong just kick the ball inside 50, please, and they do. 2-on-1 here with Neil and Henry. Oh, Henry drops the mark. And Gardner clears to Lohman. Lohman kicks it and away here, Brisbane. That's an aggressive kick. It's going to come off to Zach Bailey. Zach Bailey, numbers everywhere, all by himself. Sid, goodness gracious me. Well, and it was that aggressive kick. And Draper was all by himself. He had a paddock. I'm not going to pencil this one in. I know he's only 30 metres out directly in front, but there's no way I'm going to pencil this guy in with his kicking technique. He goes around the body, mate. You are directly in front. Directly in front. So here he comes. And he doesn't even make the distance. He doesn't even make the... What are you doing, mate? What? That fucking annoys me. And I'm not even a fucking Brisbane fan. So marked by O'Sullivan. The umpire wants to check it. Unbelievable. You're 15 metres out, mate. And O'Sullivan was on the line. That is shocking by Draper. That is absolutely... If I was the coach, I'd get him off and tell him, what the fuck are you doing? So 1-1-7 Brisbane. Criminal. Sucked in, dickhead. What a muppet. What an absolute muppet. You're 15 out, mate. 1-1-7, Cats 2-4-16. Come on, Geelong, get it down here. Humphrey B. Bear kicks a long ball down to the wing. Oh, Henry takes mark of the year there, but he doesn't even... It's almost like he misread that. Andrews takes it over. That is just absolute stupidity from Draper. Mate, and if I was your coach, I'd bench you. would not play for the rest of the game. That is just stupidity. So Neil gets his first, well, he doesn't really get a touch, though he does now. So Neil with the handball to Fort. Brisbane here. Here they go again. Lohman, good work. Oh, good defensive spoil there by Atkins. Tom Stewart completely takes out his defender. They're not paid. Fuck me, we get a lot of free kicks to Geelong. Doesn't help you on grand final day, though. Humphrey B-Bear kicks it down to Ford 50. Neil's got 2 to beat. Not going to beat. Don't like that matchup. There's Gardner again. Kicks a long ball to centre wing. Rayner's down there. Zach Bailey's down there. Bit of a better effort here by Zach Bailey. Tom Stewart kicks it off the ground. Mr. Coney, he gets absolutely caught holding the ball and not paid. Not paid. We have brought the umpires. We have brought the umpires. So, Fort, long ball in. Jack Henry takes a mark, too far out. Now, Andrews is downfield here. Where's Neil? Dangerfield. Dangerfield drops an absolute sitter. And he gets a free kick, Dangerfield. What in the world is going on? What the fuck is going on with the umpires? We don't deserve these frees, mate. I'm sorry, I'm going to call it how it is. So he drops the mark. Oh, that's soft. Give me a break. Seriously. If that happens 100 times a night. So Dangerfield 30 metres out. We've been gifted some goals here by the umpires. 30 metres out, directly in front. I'm not going to pencil it in because this is his only problem. Dangerfield comes in, kicks the goal. Terrible umpiring. That is never a free kick. And Geelong go to 3-4. 3-4, because I'm not watching KO. What is the math here? 22? And I don't give a fuck if the Geelong supporters saying, oh, well, he's barracking for the Lions. I couldn't give a fuck. I'm calling the game how I see it, and we don't deserve these free kicks. So 1-1-7, 3-4, 22. That's not a free. That's not a free. Come on. Seriously. So Draper. Blitzard's tackled by Rayner. Forward half, we've had 60% of the ball. Atkins, O'Connor, Myers. Good kick. Here we go down forward again. Straight to Gardner again. Gardner's taking marks on Neil, man. What the fuck? I thought we were going to stop fucking Andrews marking on Neil, and now fucking Gardner's taking 100 marks down there. Rayner flies to no effect. Bruner, Mullins kicks it around his body, straight to a Brisbane player. Zach Bailey, aggressive kick. Tom Stewart, good mark. He's played good so far, Tom Stewart. Shannon Neal playing so far deep. Oh, he almost gets caught on the ball. Goodness me. Andrews on Dangerfield. Never going to win that Dangerfield. Andrews gets a big fist, and it goes for a throw-in. Contested possessions 22-20. Throw-in. 50 out from Geelong's goal. I'll pick up the ball, Dangerfield. Fucking hell. Bruner throws it out almost. Cameron tries to tunnel ball that. Oh, Martins picks it up. Dangerfield, kick it. Through that, Patrick Dangerfield. He absolutely threw that. Not paid. Holy fuck. Geelong getting it right here. He completely threw that. Bailey Smith on 50. I tell you what, that's a goal. But they are getting a huge ride along here at Geelong. He was like a forward rugby pass. And they go to 4-4-28. Jesus Christ, we're getting kissed on the dick by the umpires here. Here's that. It actually flew through that. He completely threw that. I'll tell you what, he should be playing for the Melbourne Storm. The way they've been playing, they need him. And that was a complete forward pass. So back in the centre, Max Holmes, Tenner. Tenner can go inside forward 50 here. Or he takes a cheeky little bounce, Tenner, and then kicks it straight to the opposition. Ashcroft, oh, bad handball there by Brisbane. Ashcroft, Myers, Holmes, Cameron. Someone kick the ball, Myers. Oh, not a good kick, Myers. Dempsey tries to turn his opponent. That's good defence there by Brisbane. Oh, Henry. Oh, Henry's got them. It's another free kick. Who's this going to? Crowd will tell the story. They are cheering. It goes to Brisbane. Ollie Henry's dropped an absolute sitter there. So Gardner. Another free kick to Geelong. Now that one was there for me. I saw that one. That was fair. So inside forward 50 again. Edwards, oh, he drops the mark. Draper drops a sitter. Ashcroft picks it up. They almost stopped there, Geelong. It's play on, guys. And Geelong, they're just happy with Brisbane just holding the ball here. Why would you? You're up by 20 points. Harris Andrews clears. Just spooked you a bit, Brisbane. So Brisbane clear. Centre wing, opposite the interchange bench. Morris gets impeded there by Tom Stewart. That should be a free. It's not a free kick. Wow-wee. Okay. Holy smokes. Well, Fagan's losing his mind at the bench. Inside 50s, 18-5. Forward line, 72% to 28. Fagan is fuming. Clearances 4-10. That's surprising for me. Blitzard, Draper, straight to Rayner. Rayner throws it. Max Holmes. Oh, Max Holmes. Is that a lasso? I hope not. I don't even know with that rule. So 40 out from Brisbane's goal. Draper and Blitzard just miss it. Max Holmes, well done. Clears it. Dangerfield, another drop. I'm surprised that's not a free kick. He touched him, he goes down. Brisbane inside forward 50. 3-on-1 here. Tom Stewart. Oh, Tom Stewart drops it. Rayner has a fresh area. Edwards picks it up. He handballs it straight to Cameron. Handballs it. They're 1 metre from the line here, Brisbane. Rayner. Too good. Kicks the goal. Always does it to Geelong, Cameron Rayner, or Cam Rayner, whatever you want to call him. 2-1-14, or 13, sorry. Way too easy for Cam Rayner. He just went to his left, went to his right, sold some foot candy. Yeah, hate him. Yep. Always fucking hurts us against Geelong. Always. Look at this. Bruna handballs it straight to Cameron. And then Rayner picks it up, solves one dummy. Well, he just kicks around his body. He doesn't even dummy. He had all the time in the world. Mark O'Connor nowhere near him. Fuck me. 2-1-13, 4-4-28, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. McCluggage. Bruna just picks it up. It's almost like it's a free kick and everyone stops. Harris Andrews over the top. Oh, he's paid a free kick to Cameron. Well, I thought Harris Andrews got all of that ball for me. What is that free kick about? Gee, even Chris Scott's saying what for there. So what's this for? There's a little hold there. Or well, to be fair, he puts his arm around him. You should know better. So Cameron, he should not miss this goal, Cameron. He's 20 metres out directly in front. And, he's kicked a point. Wow. Oh, no. Come on. Cameron. Maybe just deserves the footy gods. Another free kick to Geelong against McKenna on Tom Stewart. Crowd are going absolute 8 droppings. I'm going to check the free kick study. Inside 50. Jack Martin takes a muggle. He drops it, Jack Martin. Bruce. He throws that, Bruce. Not picked up. This is terrible umpiring. Country B Bear inside forward 50. Blitzard. Blitzard. He just drops it at the last minute, Blitzard. What's the free kick count? Six free kicks to 2. 6 free. So I'm not imaginating this. Draper with a hand down, Bruce. Draper kicks it off the deck, only as far as Humphrey B. Bear. He's a lazy player for me, Draper. I'll tell you what, he wouldn't be worth a bag of chips, Draper. Cleared by Brisbane, and it's going to be a Lassu free kick. He is not worth a bag of chips, Draper. Inside 50s, 22-7. So Connor O'Sullivan will kick it inside 50. His kick gets smothered by the young Draper. This is not good. Lohman fumbles it over the line. Bailey Smith. That's a huge fumble there by Lohman. So Connor O'Sullivan kicked it straight to Draper's end, and he smothered it. And just Lohman couldn't pick it up. They're away there, Brisbane. So Draper. Curtin, younger Curtin, not young Draper. So Curtin, the brother of Dan. Lockie Neal, Ashcroft. And it's a crowd still going mental here. So 70 from Brisbane's goal. Seventy out from Brisbane's goal. Here's Draper and Blitzard. Mullins. Now see, Mullins ducks into that, and he's going to get a free kick here, Mullins. And he does get the free. He ducks straight. He doesn't. He gets holding the ball for ducking. Well, there's some common sense. So Ashcroft kicks it inside forward 50. Well done by Rayner gets absolutely drilled. And that's not a free kick. Goodness me. So Draper and Blitz are 20 from their goal. Draper has a fresh area. He went to pick that ball up and he had a fresh area. That is unbelievable, Draper. How does that happen? He went to pick that ball up. He actually made the emotion of picking the ball up, but he had a fresh area. That's incredible. But that's Draper for you. So cleared here by Geelong. Close. Henry. Not a good handball. That's thick. Good work by Atkins. Now they're away here, Geelong. Henry. Jack Henry. Martin. And Cameron. It's not a good kick by fucking Martin. That's ridiculous by Cameron. Do not tell me. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous by Jeremy Cameron. He took one step and kicked a goal. That is unreal. And we go to 5-5-35. Well, that was a good link-up chain ball there by Geelong, and Brisbane couldn't stop it. And Jack Martin had 2 targets, and he missed the target. Maybe that was the intention. I'm going to put it in front of Cameron. He's going to pick it up, and off one step near the pocket, he's just going to bend and kick the goal. I'll take that back, Jack Martin. 2-1-13, 5-5-35. Has Cameron hurt himself here? Oh, we're going to have a look at this. We're going to have a look at this. Has it hit the post? So we're going to have a look at this. You got to be kidding me. Umpire circling around. No, just throw the thing up, man. Play on. Yeah. Okay, goal confirmed, and I ain't going to change the scoreboard. So Neil picks it up, and that is quarter time, and the boos around the ground, and that's valid because we've been kissed on the dick by the umpires. They've gave us two clear-cut goals, the umpires. And I don't give a fuck if I don't give a fuck. I could not give a fuck if Geelong fans say, "Oh, you're going for Brisbane. You're agreeing with them. You're saying Geelong are getting a free ride by the umpire." Could not give a fuck, mate. I'm calling it how it is, and we've been kissed on the dick. So it's quarter time. It's 2-1-13, 5-5-35. We're going to go into some player stats. Ashcroft's got 10 leading disposal getter. Ashcroft, that's Will Ashcroft. That's Levi Ashcroft. Apologies to Will. Levi Ashcroft, 10 disposals. Wilmot's also got 10 disposals. For Geelong, Max Holmes, 10 disposals. Humphrey B. Bear, 9 disposals. What about Bailey? Now, he's been tagged out by Dunkley. Let's see Bailey's stats. 9 and 1 goal. 9 and 1 goal, so that tag hasn't worked. What about Lockie Neal? Six disposals for Lockie Neal, so it's average. So Mullins is tagging Neal. That for me. Yeah, that's an even draw there. So I'll be back after quarter time. Right, back after quarter time. The beanie has gone. I've lost the beanie. The beanie's right here. Tab Sport. We're not sponsored by Tab, but we have to go to Factual Opinions bet here. Now, he had. Welcome to the Coach Bet. Welcome to Coach Bet. What drink, Coach, we have now? We've had a misfire because I've grabbed the Pepsi Max. No Pepsi. So, unfortunate. However, this has got a drink in it, and we are drinking Coca-Cola. So $1.15. Factual was absolutely all over it like a rash. No, no payouts, right? No payouts. But he was all over it like a rash, and we have got Coca-Cola. So well done there, Factual Opinion. All over it. All over it. Right, and to my dinner, some rice with honey chicken. So ball up here. 2113 5535, the number that Patrick Dangerfield wears. And Bailey Smith and Dunkley in the middle there. Socket clear. Oh, Ashcroft stumbled here. Another fumble by Brisbane. They just seem to be off Brisbane. This is good for us. But it's a free kick against Tom Stewart. In the corridor. Cleared to Bruce. Kicks it inside forward 50. Edwards is down there. Zach Bailey. Zach Bailey. He's going to kick this, Zach Bailey. He's kicked it. Wow. So they go to 3-1-19. 3-1-19. It's not the start we want. It's not the start we want. So Zach Bailey, he went on the right side of his body, then he changed and he kicked the goal. Clearance again to Brisbane. Kick down forward. Rayner drops it. Cameron's free kick. Cameron, advantage. Ashcroft picks it up, kicks it forward 50. No, Morris drops it. And a free. Oh, Bailey off the ground again. But Dempsey spoils it over the line. Oh. Bruce, he tried to take mark of the year there, Bruce. Ashcroft's hurt for me. Ashcroft is hurt. Holding a fist, or is it dislocated thumb? Neil had that last week. Popped it back in. 3-2-20, Brisbane, Cats 5-5-35, 70 out from Geelong's goal. Fort takes that out of the air. That is holding the ball. Good tackle, Edwards. Oh, he's giving a free kick to Fort. Oh, Gardner, sorry. Goodness me. What's that for? Inside 50 they go. And Tom Stewart all by himself takes an uncontested mark. So Tom Stewart kicks it to the wing. 1v1 here. Gardner gets the little tap against Edwards. Cleared by Ashcroft. Handballs it at Cameron. Cameron's going to kick this goal. Cameron's going to kick this goal. You betcha. Oh, 2 quick goals to Brisbane. And a blink of an eye. Blink of an eye. Fuck, here they come. Fuck. Force 2-26 to 5-5-35. Fuck, here they come. Here they come. So, got to get a clearance here, boys. Come on. Draper fucking just tries to kick it off the deck. Dangerfield. Tackled by Bruce. Clearance in the end to Brisbane. This is not good. We've dropped ourselves level here. 2-on-1 here. Well done, Guthrie. Draper. This could do anything. Draper keeps it in a nice little tap to Gardner, who picks up the ball back to Draper. Inside 50 come Brisbane. Oh, Connor has a slip. Connor eventually clears it. And fist for Thorin. They've picked up the level, Brisbane, and we haven't came out here. We've got to switch on. We've got to switch on. So probably 80 out from Brisbane's goal. A Cluggage with a kind of a clearance. Clipped by Dempsey. Dangerfield fucking useless there. Pick the ball up, man. Dangerfield has an eternity and he's caught holding the fucking ball. He's a liability, Dangerfield. Absolute liability. So Dunkley comes in. We'll kick the ball forward. Morris drops the mark. Good spoil there by Sullivan. And Dempsey clears 50 metres out from Geelong's goal. He's trying to break tackles, Dangerfield. He just can't do that anymore. So Rayner picks the ball up. Watch out for him. Someone get him down. And they do. Good Lord. Inside 50, Brisbane go. Well done, blitz on Sam Draper. Tom Stewart clears. Max Holmes there. Oh, he could spoil there. Yeah, they've picked up. So they've found that gear that Geelong have got. So Fort. Hold the fort. Max Holmes goes in. Ashcroft clears it inside forward 50. Bailey Smith. Rayner. Well done, Smith. Guthrie clears it only as far as Fort, who taps it to Bruce. But it... Oh, Dempsey. Max Holmes. Well done. Oh, Tenner gets cleaned up. Through that Tenner. Absolutely through that Tenner. Umpire missed it. And McKenna is there to clean it. Now, McKenna likes to take risks here. He doesn't like a simple kick. There, that's a risky kick. Harris Andrews and Blitzard. Well done, Blitzard. Kicks it forward. Jack Henry's down there. Well done, Blitz. Not a good handball. And it goes out. It's going to be a lasso. Fuck. So McKenna, he likes to take risks and just couldn't be clean enough, Blitzard. Fuck. So 50 from Geelong's goal. Ashcroft kicks a little deep. Oh, that's not good. Humphrey B. Bear goes up. Blitzard puts it. Oh, Blitzard shocking kick. Comes off. Henry. Oh, Henry gets rock and roll. Too slow, Jack Henry. Well, mate, you're not playing down back. You're playing up forward. It's hot down there. I'm going to throw up 40 from Brisbane's goal. 15 minutes to go. Thorin, Neil and Andrews. They both miss it. Ashcroft. Who the bloody hell's on Ashcroft? Dunkley gets a good tackle on Atkins. Mena gets the handball away straight to, I think to Casper. Casper Fletcher. Anyway, centre wing here. Sullivan. Well done, O'Sullivan. Oh, it's a good kick to O'Sullivan. Mullins handballs it to Atkins. Myers chip kicks it to absolutely no one. Oh, Fort had a bad moment there to Myers. And so, come on, Neil, you got to get in fucking front, mate. Got to get in front. Andrews takes the intercepting mark. Clears to the McCluggage, who finds a little kick centre wing to Ashcroft. That's Will Ashcroft. Fuck's sake, Neil. 2 years this guy's done this to you, man. 2 fucking years. Prelim and grand final. Get in front. Rayner takes the ball down. Here's a go by Brisbane. Young Draper's in there, and it's a ball up 50 from their goal. Sick of seeing Andrews in front of fucking Neil. Having a drink. I need a spell. Zach Bailey, close, couldn't pick it up. Bailey again. Inside forward 50. Oh, Martin tries to spoil it. Guthrie clears it. Jack Henry, and Ollie Henry picks up the crumbs here. Max Holmes is running. Not a good kick. Kicks it in front of him. Come on, Max. So it's Cameron. Miss. 6. Just need a goal. Oh, that's a risky kick by halfback. It comes off. Brisbane through the corridor. This is not what we want. Handballs here. Oh, Ashcroft spoiled it here. Little thumble. No, too good. Inside 15. Morris all by himself. That is too damn bloody good. Too damn good. So Morris, 20 metres out. He's not going to kick around the body. He's going to kick a drop punt. Fair dinkum. Too good that. Just couldn't stop it. That's what we don't need. They just walked it out of the corridor there, Brisbane. So Logan Morris comes in. He's 15 out. Yeah, dead-eye dick. In the space of 6 minutes of footy, Brisbane have kicked 3 goals. So they've picked it up, Brisbane. We need to find that extra gear. So it wasn't actually perfect by Brisbane because they mucked it up, but they had numbers there and they just walked it out. Need a goal. We need the next goal, Geelong. Rayner's in the middle. Neil to Rayner to Ashcroft. Who the bloody hell's on Ashcroft? Inside forward 50. Tom DeConey drops the mark. Oh, Zach Bailey's hanging there like a smell. You do not want to drop it near him when it's inside forward 50. Close and Ashcroft will. Oh, Neil with a bigger body just rushes in, picks up the ball. Here come Brisbane again. Inside 50 they go. Free kick. And that's 50 metres. If that's not a free kick, that's 50 metres. And it is 50. And Zach Bailey gives away the 50 metres. So, yeah, clear hold there on O'Sullivan. So, kick it down. Kick it fucking down. O'Sullivan, oh, that's conservative. One-on-one in the corridor. Myers gives away a free kick. Oh, it's a free kick to Myers. How does that work out when Myers was playing from behind? They don't know what the fuck they're doing, the umpires. Max Holmes inside 50 here. Henry takes mark of the year. Oh, he dropped that ball, Marquette. He's paid it, but he dropped that ball there, Ollie Henry. There's no doubt he dropped that ball coming down. So let's see this. Yeah, that touched the ground for me. So Ollie Henry's got away with that one. So it's another free kick that's led to a goal, and Ollie Henry shouldn't miss this. Comes around. Oh, and he does miss. Well, that's probably some of the footy gods. Because he just dropped it. It's a bit like the Mitchell Stark Ashes catch, where the ball hit the ground. But Mitchell Stark held it in his hand. But there's no doubt a piece of that ball hit the ground. So 5-7-37. Getting some opportunities here. Brunner. Here's another inside 50 for Geelong. These need to be goals. Martin. And there's Andrews. Big fist. Fuck me. So Jack Henry's down there. Jack Henry's down there, but Andrews is just free roaming. So where the fuck is Neil? Five 8-38. 5-2-32. So Ashcroft from half-back kicks it into the wing. Oh, that's a good kick. Oh, drop there. Right. Oh, Tanner just misread everybody, and then he drops the ball. Oh, no, it's not what we want. Draper inside 50, race to Charlie Cameron, Humphrey beat Bear. Charlie Cameron says he might dust, Humphrey beat Bear. And Charlie Cameron kicks the goal. Fucking hell. Rubbish. Fucking Tanner Bruno, you cannot turn the ball over inside your defensive 50 against this fucking lot. Scores are level. Fucking misses an easy handball, Tanner Brunner. 6-2-38, 5-8-38. It's a hell of a finish. It's a hell of a finish by Charlie Cameron, to be fair. To be fair to Lawson Humphreys, but it's just a poor turnover, and when you turn it over on that part of the ground, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked against this team. So we need a goal badly here. Brisbane get another clearance. Humphreys drills Loman, no free kick. They're keeping us into the umpires technically. Inside forward 50. Darcy clears it. And Draper drops a mark. He drops a sitter, young Draper. Oh, sorry, why do I keep calling him Draper? It's Curtin. So Draper dropped an absolute sitter there. Their clearance work's picked up big time, Brisbane. So Dempsey, Brunner, fumble again by Tanner. Lockie Neal picks it up. Oh, no. Neal clears it. Come on, Humphreys. Oh, he drops it, Humphreys, and he kicks it off the deck. Oh, that is so lucky. That could have went anywhere. So Brisbane. Oh, 50. And he has gave it 50. He has gave it 50. Well, I thought Cameron was done with Country Roads. I think he was going to have My Island Home in like his language, in the Aboriginal language, and then after that he's going to have Country Roads. So that's what we thought. So Ollie Henry from a 50-metre penalty. That's the only reason we're getting goals here, folks, is from free kicks. So Ollie Henry, 30 metres out. He missed a sitter last time. He's not going to miss this. He surely can't miss this. And he does it. He kicks the goal. That's the only way we're getting goals is by umpiring. That's the only way. They go to 6, 8, what's 44? So another free kick that ended in a 50-metre penalty, and we've got a goal. It's the only way we're getting goals here, folks, is umpiring. What the fuck is the Cricket Australia in the Geelong box for? That's Matthew Wade and Andrew McDonald, the coach for the Australian cricket team. So Tanner Brunner, oh come on, Tanner, handball it! Oh, holding the ball. It's 2 mistakes here. Can they go forward again, Brisbane? McKenna drops the mark. Spoil off the deck. Good tackle, close. That's holding the ball, surely. Ashcroft! Oh, no way. Unbelievable. Holy fuck. And Brisbane respond straight away. Oh. Who the bloody hell's on Ashcroft? Forget about the Mullins and the Neil. Get fucking someone on Ashcroft. Fair dinkum. And I'm not talking about one Ashcroft. I'm talking about the whole damn lot. And look at Fagan. Fagan is pumped. He says, we are in this. We're not going anywhere. Fight. So Brisbane again, cleared. McCluggage, Neil, there's Neil again, inside forward 50. Lohman takes the mark. This is alarm bells for Geelong. Lohman outside 50. And Charlie Cameron's all by himself. Oh, good spoil there by O'Connor, but Cameron leaves him for dust and says, I can take you. Kicks it inside forward 50. Atkins. Bailey Smith, Mena, Dempsey clears it to Henry. Oh, good running to Dempsey. Dempsey inside forward 50. Oh, but fucking Andrew smothers it. So Andrew spoils it. Oh. It's a point to, yeah, that's a clear spoil. I don't need to look at that. It's a point to the Cats. Here you go, Brisbane from halfback. Walking it out. That's just too good. And a free kick to Brisbane. That is too good. And Logan Morris against O'Sullivan. And O'Sullivan grabs his arm. That's just too damn bloody good of ball movement. Cricket coach telling Henry how to catch like Stark. Indeed, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. With the little dropping the mark there, yeah. I'm not sure what the rule is in the AFL, but in cricket you have to complete the catch, but I thought it was bullshit at the time. But anyway, we'll move on. Logan Morris. 30 out. It's a difficult angle, but he's going to kick a drop punt. Are you paying attention, Jeremy Cameron, Nolly Henry? So Logan Morris comes in and misses. Big miss. That's a big miss. Scores a level. Get out of that. Dangerfield. Oh, Dangerfield can't even fucking jump, man. It's embarrassing. Absolute embarrassing. Get out of that. So ball up, centre wing, probably 80 from Brisbane's goal. Max Holmes handballs it to no one. Max Holmes, well done. Come on, Danger, run, man. Mena inside forward 50. And there's Neil. Gets it. Well, that's not even Andrews defending him. So Neil, 45 out, slide angle. He's a very good kick. Can you go away? So Shannon Neal, 45 out. Slide angle, Shannon Neal. That is absolutely a fantastic kick. Well, Shannon Neal doesn't do the flexing. Usually he loves to flex, but he didn't do any of that. He knows that. He knows he got separation there. In fact, it wasn't even Andrews that kicked the goal on him. I don't know who that was defending him, but he didn't get over carried away. He knows that he's in a fight. So that's 1 goal, and they're back to a 6-point lead. So 7-3, 45, 7-9, 51. So Brisbane, Neil's in the ruck here. So Bailey Smith gets absolutely drilled. Atkins. Oh, Tanner's had a poor moment there, Tanner. Good Lord. Oh, no. Kidding me, Tanner. Well, Tanner's just slipped over and he just slipped over. Brisbane inside forward 50 and Morris has taken the mark. Oh, you're kidding me, Tanner. He's had an absolute shocking night. He was going back to take the kick and he's just slipped. He's had an absolute Steven Gerrard moment with the banana peel. And he slipped, and I think this is Dunkley. Sorry, not Morris. Dunkley can go back here 40 metres out. Very difficult kick. Dunkley. Oh, Dunkley's just spoiled the ball. What has happened there? What has happened there? Goodness gracious me. Well, I don't know. I can't explain that. I cannot explain that. So Tanner Bruner, spilled his beans, and then Josh Dunkley said, hold my beer, I can do it better than you. And as he was kicking the ball, it's like the ball stuck to his hands. And then he's had a fumble, and then he's had another fumble. Meanwhile, at the game, Brisbane go forward again. Corridor play, kicks it 1-on-1. Morris goes up and takes it, but dropped, and Dunkley picks it up and kicks it out on the full. Dunkley. Well, that is 1 minute of comedy by Josh Dunkley. Absolute comedy. So he's had a fresh airy with the ball, and then he's missed from 10 metres out. Harris Andrews picks it up inside forward 50 again. Go Brisbane. 2-on-1 here. Oh, Guthrie does really, really well on 2-on-1. But it's going to come back, though. What the fuck? Watch out kicking. You're just bombing along. Watch the fucking kicking, guys. Here come Brisbane again inside forward 50. Shannon Neal. Sorry, Lockie Neal. Neal outside 50. And out of bounds. Watch out fucking kicking. We're just bombing along outside full fucking back. They've got Andrews. They've got Fort. They're just fucking down there. Throw up 20 metres from Brisbane's goal. Cleared by Stewart. Martin. Well done, Bazza. Tanner Bruner. Oh, it's okay. Henry. Henry to Cameron. Cameron 80 out. Too fucking slow. Kicks it to Neil, but he's got 5 to beat there, Neil. And he doesn't. Dangerfield hits the post, but the out of bounds on the full post. You're just too slow with our ball movement, guys. Way too fucking slow. When Neil gets down there, he's got 5 to beat. Got to fucking move it down there. So this is now an arm wrestle. So Brisbane have got it back to their terms. Rayner drops a sitter. Dart picks it up. Stewart, well done, Stewart. Cameron. Oh, Cameron bad hand. Oh, another turnover. Oh, fuck off. Here we go. Dunkley, Lohman, Ashcroft, Rayner. Rayner kicks. Oh, bad kick, Rayner. Humphrey B-Bear picks it up. Neil 65 out. Oh, Neil played on there. Basalenka. Oh, what a goal, Bailey Smith! Did we need that? What a goal. He's kicked 2, Bailey Smith. He's done an absolute dribble on Josh Dunkley. And Josh Dunkley's had a nightmare game, and Bailey Smith's made him pay. And we go to 8-9-56. Well, we turned the ball over again in that corridor, and I thought, here we go. And then Rayner, shocking kick. They're just not on. They're still struggling for that 10% Brisbane. And Bazza, indeed, finishes it. But look at the Brisbane players jogging. Andrew Fagan would not be happy with that. Sorry, Andrew Fagan. Chris Fagan would not be happy with that. So Bailey Smith sprinted. Josh Dunkley wasn't even 100 metres with him. Come on, get the next goal, boys. Come on. Neil down there. Oh, free kick against Mullins on Neil for holding. Fucking hell. So Neil kicks it inside forward 50, skies it. Not the best kick. Atkins bite handball. Inside 50. Morris kicks it. Oh, there's numbers everywhere. He's got 3 to beat. Oh, Tom Stewart beats 3 of them. Credible, but the numbers here with Brisbane. Oh, another fresh airy. What's going on with the ball? Fort. Darcy Fort and Draper. Draper does well to bring it to ground. Lohman's in there. Lohman kicks it out on the fall. That is red. How about that by Tom Stewart? He had to beat 3 Brisbane players and he did his hand to it. That is unbelievable by Tom Stewart. Turning back the clock, and that was very crucial. 46 seconds to go. Cannot let Brisbane score here. Cannot let them score. Mullins, fresh airy. Dangerfield. They're well done. Mullins, Cameron. Handball link here close. Oh, Bruno, he's just not. Oh, Bruno, no. Turnover. Spoil Tom. Tom gets a spoil. Oh, he chopped his arms. No, he didn't. He chopped his arms there. That should have been a free kick. He clearly chopped his arms. For Geelong on the rebound, 10 seconds to go. Max Holmes. Get it fucking in, man. Why are you staring at the umpire? Oh, come on, fucking Max Holmes. Fuck me. You're standing there. Neil once again caught from behind because you're too fucking slow. Fuck's sake. Get the ball in there. What the fuck was Max Holmes looking at? Oh, well, he's on the mark giving 50. Get the ball in there. What a missed opportunity. What a fucking missed opportunity. And that is half time. Fuck off, Max Holmes. Just fuck off. Slow as a fucking elephant. So half time. So the player stats here. We're going to have a look at the stats. Max Holmes, 19 disposals. Average is about fucking 10 minutes per disposal before he gets fucking rid of it. Ashcroft, Wilmot, all on 17 disposals. Dunkley's on 16. What's Bazza on? Bailey Smith, 16 and 2 goals. He's been MVP for me, Bailey Smith. He's been MVP for me. Neil had 8 disposals that quarter. So where the fuck is Mullins? If Mullins is not tagging, he shouldn't be on the fucking ground. And what's Mullins' disposals? So Neil got 8 disposals that quarter. What did Mullins get? Five touches. So Neil won that round. Neil won that quarter. Tom Stewart's been amazing down back. Humphrey B. Bear's been good down back. Tanner Bruner's not his night. Tanner Bruner. McCluggage, what's McCluggage's stats? 10 touches. 10 touches. So Brisbane, they picked up the gear. And we're only getting goals from fucking free kicks. We're only getting goals. We've got 3 goals from free kicks. They got 2 from free kicks. So that's +6. Which is 50. So it'd be 45 to 50. So it's an arm wrestle. So Fagan's got it to an arm wrestle, which he wants. Now, this is like the grand final, guys. This is like the grand final where we were leading at half-time and then Brisbane found that extra gear. So I think that quarter Brisbane went up to 5th gear and we were on 5th gear. After half-time in that grand final, Brisbane found the 6th gear and we couldn't go with them. So, right. First goal, there you go. Must go with them after half-time. The first goal is a must. We must kick the first goal. We have to kick the first goal after half-time, folks. If they kick the first goal, they'll win the game. I'm calling it now. If we kick the first goal, we will win this game. I'm laying it down. The chips are in. I'm going all in. The chips are down. We will win this game if we kick the first goal after half-time. I'm telling you. We will be back after half-time, by the way. Okay. About to restart. Oh boy, this half time, this first goal is crucial, guys. This first goal is crucial. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We need this goal. We need this first goal. Need this first goal. Come on. Come on. Need this first goal. About to begin. Come on. Just the first goal. The first fucking goal is all I want. It's all I want. Throw up. Edwards, well done. Neil. Good tackle, Mullins. Bruno kicks it in forward. Jack Henry. Brisbane clear. Draper missed it. Went up and missed it. Free kick. Oh, fuck off. How's that a free kick to Draper? Advantage. Oh, here comes Neil. Neil comes in. Oh, fuck. And Morris has got it. Oh, no. Oh. 50 out. Slight angle. Distance won't be a problem. Where the fuck was Mullins on Neil there? Oh. So Logan Morris from 50. Oh, wow. He's kicked it out on the fall. That is a huge let off, hasn't he? He's kicking boots on today, Morris. So Guthrie clears. Punch down. A ball up. 80 from Lions goal. Ashcroft, Dunkley, inside forward 50. Oh, Bruno. Oh, he's had a mistake, Lockie Neal. Oh, it's Logan Morris again. He's only 30 out. Oh, fuck. That's 2 fucking times Lockie Neal's done that in space of 30 seconds. Where the fuck is Mullins? So Logan Morris, same angle. He's actually the same angle. But this time he's only 30 metres out. He's only 30 metres out. He hasn't had the kicking boots on. And he's hit the post. Wow, that's a massive, 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 massive let off. Holy smokes. Come on, Geelong. Logan Morris was almost okay. He was just picked up before Edwards, but thinking of him taking early. Sorry. But we were thinking of taking him early. We were sure. He's a good player, Logan Morris. Hasn't got the kicking boots. Here comes Geelong. It's starting to rain here, guys. Mullins picks it up. Good play there. Ford missed handball. Martin's over top of him. Ball comes out. Neil kicks the ball deep. Draper. Goodness me. Had a fresh airy. And then takes out the legs. Oh, how's that a free kick to Martin? Sam Draper takes out his legs. I thought that was the fucking roll. So here comes Brisbane again. It's starting to rain down here. Brisbane with the corridor play. They go quickly. Centre wing. Charlie Cameron calls them up saying, I can't kick it 90 metres, guys. Oh, that's a risky kick through the corridor, but it's a good kick. Oh. Leicester and Zach Bailey. Oh, dropped a sitter, Zach Bailey. He's been... They're just not there, Brisbane. They're not that 5% team. Come on, John, stop fucking around. Get the ball down there. Edwards comes in. Here comes Cameron. Cameron's got Mena. He plays on. Sean Mena. Well done, Mena. Oh, you're kidding. Do not tell me he's missed that. Do not... I'm going to fucking lose it if he's missed that. He's kicked the goal. He took an absolute age to kick that goal. And we got the first goal. That is the goal we wanted. That is the goal we wanted. And it was... in fact, I think it was Sean Mullins. Sorry, Oisin Mullins, sorry. And that is the goal we wanted. That is the goal we wanted early. That Sean Mullins took an age to kick the ball with 3 on his tail. I was about to lose my mind. And Mullins just kept on running. I thought it was young Sean Mena, but Mullins kept on running. And then I don't think he realised how close the Brisbane player was. Free kick, Sam Dre. He's an absolute liability in that team, Sam Dre. I don't know what the fuck Brisbane saw in him. Free kick, Bailey Smith against Draper. Inside forward 50. Oh, gee, if we get the next goal here. Martin on just couldn't get the fumbles. Mena kicks it off the ground. Holy shit, Mena! Mena kicked it off the ground from 40. Kicked it! Goodness gracious me, that's Brad Johnson on... who's the player that he kicked the goal back, way back, and he won goal of the year? I think it would have been Chris Johnson. So Brad Johnson kicked the goal similar to that. He just kicked it off the deck. And Mullins, Mena's kicked goal of the year. He's kicked goal of the year, a.k.a. Brad Johnson, back against Chris Johnson in the pocket, where he kicked the ball off the ground. Unbelievable Mena. Look at that. He just I don't even know if he knew what he was doing. He just put the ball on his boot and he's kicked goal of the bloody year. 7-4-46, Cats 8-9-69. Tanner Bruno the clearance. Zach Bailey. They're just fumbly tonight, Brisbane. They're 10% off for me. Bailey Smith kicks the ball off the ground. Another little drop there by Casper, the ghost. Ford, he can't pick it up. They're just so fumbly, Brisbane. Zach Bailey hits it up. Brian Myers pushes him away. It's a free kick against Myers. But they're just at 10% off, Brisbane. They're just fumbly. Their key players are fumbly. You know, Logan Morris has had 2 shots this quarter. He kicks those goals. You know, this could be anything. Go inside forward 50 again. Rayner kicks the ball inside forward 50. And there's good spoil there by DeConey. And Logan Morris, a bit of frustration there by Logan Morris. Ties the coating up. Free kick Geelong. Not a good handball. Bailey Smith just keeps on running. Kicks it inside forward 50. And Jack Henry. Got a bit of good play there. Cameron's out. Gee, they are on top here, Geelong. They had their chances, Brisbane. They've had their chances. So, Dempsey inside 450. Neil's in there. Myers. He's Sean Mena again. Sean Mena! He's on fire, Sean Mena! Holy smokes, Shawnee! Kicked another goal! Goodness gracious me, he is everywhere, Sean Mena! Give him the statue, give him the Brownlow, give him the Coleman! Give him everything! And Sean Mena has kicked Brisbane in a 30-point lead! Fair dinkum! What a goal, Sean Mena! They go to 9-9-75. Brisbane 7-4-46. And then Sean Mena's kicked this off the ground. In fact, he doesn't. He just puts it on his boot. He kicks around the body. He is absolutely on fire, Sean Manor. Mrs. Mum is going to wake up. She might wake up. She's watching it down the other end. Darcy Ford out the middle. Atkins down the middle. They look done, Brisbane. They look absolutely done. This will test them here. Close can't pick it up. Ollie Henry. Here's Manor again. Manor's going to kick another one. Manor's kicked another one. He's kicked another one, Manor. He's kicked another one. He's kicked an absolute anyone. Then Brisbane. Sorry, Geelong go to 9-9-81. 10-9-81. And Sean Manor has completely turned this game around. He's got the hat trick. The hat trick. The hat trick. Oh, Scott Boland did it against the West Indies. And Geelong, Sean Manor's done it. It came from nowhere. They go again. Free kick, Brisbane. No, free kick, Edwards. Kicks it in there. This is unbelievable by Sean Manor. Dunkley goes in. It came from nowhere, Sean Manor. Absolute nowhere. I can't even change the scoreboard. It's that quick. Well, Brisbane had their chances. Had their chances. Now, 50% efficiency in the forward 50. That's an AFL high. And Bailey Smith gets a free kick outside 50. He plays on. They're inspired, Geelong. All the way. Bailey Smith. Neil drops it. Straight to Henry. Henry's going to kick a goal. Unbelievable. 13-9-87. What has happened here? What has happened here? Sorry, 13-9. They've just blown Britain, but they haven't even done it on. They haven't even done it on the ball. It's not like they're winning 100 clearances. They're getting the ball down forward, and it's just efficient. It's just efficiency. Soon as the ball, it's a different game. Soon as it's gone wet, soon as the rain has came, the Geelong have been all over him. Another free kick to Geelong. Who's that for? No umpire says ball it up. Ford gets the tap. Lockie Neal gets the clearance. Dunkley straight to Humphrey B. Bear. They tried kicking off the ground. Brisbane didn't work. Ever since the rain, it's just been a different game. It's been like the Richmond style, the Richmond dynasty style. Just get the ball forward no matter what. They don't care how you do it. Just get it down there. And Brisbane just can't handle it. Max Holmes outside 50. He's too fucking slow, Max Holmes. He's too fucking slow. You got numbers everywhere. But look at Neil. Neil has to beat 6 players. Just kick the ball down to him. At least give him some fucking chance. Max Holmes again. Spoiled. Brisbane, like I said, they're 5-10% off. They're fumbling. O'Connor, that's holding the ball, gets absolutely rock and roll. So Lohman. Oh, another drop. Dunkley. He's having a nightmare, Dunkley. He just dropped a simple kick. Atkins pushes off Bailey. Oh, O'Connor gets holding the ball. Not paid. Should have been paid for me. Guthrie. Kicks to space. Sean Manor. Sean Manor kicks it off the green. Misses that one. Sean Manor. We're not worth it. But he picks it up again, Sean, man. He kicks it inside forward 50. Not a good kick, though, by Sean. It's okay. He's kicked 10 goals in this quarter. He can have a bad kick. Close is in there. Brooks, here comes Mena again. He tries to ball off the ground. He's out of bounds on the fall. So ball picked up. Dangerfield goes for goal of the year, mate. You're not Sean Mena, mate. And he's missed a lot. So 7-4, 46, 13, 9, 87. $20 out from Geelong's goal. Neil. Oh, Henry tries to Jackie Chan it. He said, if Mena can do it, I can do it too. It's a bad kick by Ollie Henry. Brisbane clear. Loose ball get. Lohman, Morris, they're out here, Brisbane. They're out here. Oh, Tom Stewart kicks the ball down, not 50. That should have been 50. Tom Stewart knocked the ball out. Crowd go mental. But clearly, Tom Stewart pushed that ball out of the Brisbane player's hand to stop the quick play. Shocking call. Mullins, not a good kick. Inside 50, Henry picks it up like a slips catcher. Bailey Smith keeps on running. Bailey Smith, Humphrey, from the 50, goes, but no point. $7-4, 36. McCluggett, fucking Dangerfield. Oh, not 50. He didn't pay the mark. So Dunkley kicks it out of there. Rayner, Ashcroft, Holmes gets rock and rolled. So Cameron inside forward 50. Dangerfield bursts out the middle. Can't take the mark. Here's Mena. Mena's going to kick this. You watch. Mena. No, he couldn't. That's a clear shirt pull on. We're getting umpires are murdering Brisbane at the moment. Draper, Tom Stewart. Tom Stewart ducks there. Loose ball get. This is where Brisbane are dangerous. Cameron, yeah, take your pick. Goal to Brisbane. Cannot turn the ball over. Look at Draper. What a fucking moron. What a fucking clown. He walks into the little square and then he bombs the ball 100 metres. What an absolute clown. But there you go. You turn the ball over in that part of the ground, Brisbane will kill you, and that was a prime example. They go to 8-4, 52, I believe. $13-10-88. Look at fucking Draper here. So it was a turnover with a handball chain, then Draper just comes in. Look at this. What a fucking idiot. Where was that when you kicked around the body, mate, and you missed it? Draper gets the clearance. Edwards falls over. Here come Brisbane again. Dunkley misses it. Dunkley's been pushed up forward. Close. Oh, terrible ball. Close. Fuck me. Smith. Turnover here. Ashcroft. Oh, Bailey Smith locks him down. So Brisbane, Mana's down there. Don't count out Mana. I know he's 50 metres. He's look at Mana go. Look at his legs pumping. Look at him. Look at Mana go. Sean Mana stats. It only says 3 goals. I swear he's kicked 100 goals, Sean Mana. So from the ring here, Brisbane. Oh, another turnover. Brisbane go again. Tom Stewart. Oh, he's had a good game, Tom. Look at Tom. Look at Tom Stewart go from one wing to the other. Look at him still go. Oh, he gets rock and rolled by Andrews. And he's down, Harris Andrews, he is down. He is hurt badly. He got rock and rolled. Dangerfield goes in. Oh, he takes the legs of, out of Ashcroft, but Tom Stewart gets up. And look at Andrews. He just goes bang. Rock and roll Tom Stewart. That was a good contest. He looked, well, Ashcroft, so it's holding the ball against Dangerfield. Fort, Raynor, Dunkley, they're out here, Brisbane. Oh, Guthrie with one hand just claws it. That's 50. That has to be 50. He went through the mark there, the Brisbane player. So Atkins from full back, that's not 15, play on. Oh, we are getting absolute kissed by the umpires here. So Dangerfield goes to the one hand, not played. Free kick though to Shannon Neal. He's had a poor game, Shannon Neal. Always caught behind Andrews. He's gave him an absolute bath. And Jack Martin takes the mark out 40, but people will say, oh, Neal's playing down forward, playing up the wing. You know, it's an excuse. He's been bathed in his contest by Andrews. Prelim, grand final, this game. Bathed. Caught behind. I know some of the kicking's been shit, especially Max Holmes, but fucking hell, he's still playing from behind. So Jack Martin from 50, point. Oh, here's Mana. Cameron kicks the goal. Well, if you can't tackle him, he's going to make you pay. And Cameron kicks the goal. $8,452 to $14,10.94. So one missed tackle, 2 missed tackles. Well, it's just bad, isn't it? It's just bad. Just missed tackles. So back in the middle, Edwards. There's Bazza again. Atkins. Oh, not a good handball, Atkins. Fuck me. Edwards turns it over. Oh, you can't turn it over here, boys. Rayner. Draper. Draper just falls on it. Tom Stewart's in there. And Charlie Cameron takes down O'Connor. And Zach Bailey. Someone grab him, for goodness sake. Oh, come on. Oh, how did Zach Bailey do that? Oh, he's missed a lot. He's missed a lot from 5 metres out. Cameron's taken the mark. Well, maybe that was his grand plan. Well, Zach Bailey ran around. Cameron at the other end went past 2 Brisbane players. I reckon Zach Bailey went past 100 Geelong players, missed it from 5 metres out. Cameron took the mark, takes the mark. And Cameron has a shot on goal here. And Charlie, Country Roads will be singing. Don't worry about that. Charlie, he ain't going to miss this, and he doesn't. Charlie's pumped. He's had a good game, Charlie Cameron. Yeah, you'll get Country Road. Take me home to a place. And Charlie Cameron kicks Brisbane's ninth, and they go to 9-4-58. Martin's 36 points with 4 minutes to go. And Country Roads sings out. He's had a good game, Charlie Cameron. Had a good game. And look at that. They've benched Shannon Neal. Look at that. Benched him where he belongs. I think that's a good move. Where he belongs on the bench. Brisbane climb out with the clearance. McCluggage. And here's Charlie Cameron again. Couldn't get the ball. Not a good kick by McCluggage. He's had a bad night, McCluggage, and Charlie lets him know about it. He's saying, mate, I saw Sean Manor, a.k.a. Scott Boland, take a hat-trick, and early in the third quarter, how about my hat-trick, mate? Couldn't give it to him. They go again. Harris Andrews in the ruck. Just pushes out Edwards. And it's going to be a throw-in 20 metres from Brisbane's goal. So, Loman, high in the air, mark that. Dempsey, he doesn't. So, Manor with the Scott Boland and Charlie Cameron saying, well, I want to be Peter Siddle, a.k.a. Ashes. I want my own hat-trick. Harris Andrews picks it up into the ruck. I reckon that's holding the ball there. He's lucky Blitzard. He's lucky the blitz. So it's a blood rule. Bailey Smith's coming off. In fact, Cam Rayner's coming off. He's got a split lip. Something's bleeding. He's bleeding from the eye like a UFC fighter. 3 minutes and 33 go. 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go. 15 out from Brisbane's goal. Cameron's one-on-one in the goal square. He wants his own hat-trick, I'm telling you. And if he gets a hat-trick, I'm telling you, Brisbane are back in it. So ruck battle again. Here's McCluggage. McCluggage out of the middle. No, he's not on, but here's Cameron. Cameron gets pushed over. The umpires look. No, not given. So McCluggage, that should have been a goal by McCluggage. So he's had a shocking night, McCluggage. 3 minutes left, 15 out from Brisbane's goal. No, poor kick. Here's McCluggage again. Handballs it. Ashcroft kicks it out on the full. He says there's a push there. Not given. No, you just can't let Brisbane kick two goals here. You got to keep them up. If they get it back to 25 points before before three-quarter time, they're rallying this. Got to keep going. So Bruner's running from half-back here. Good run, Tanner. Come on, Tanner, finish it. It's a bit of a defensive kick for the free kick against Jack Henry. And fucking 50! Go! Give the ball back! Jack Henry, Zolly Henry, was either Holly Henry, who did not give the ball back, and Harris Andrews can kick from 45 metres. Distance won't be a problem here. And I'll tell you what, they'd be back under 30 points. Stupid by Ollie Henry or Jack Henry. It was one of them, I guarantee you. It was one of those brothers. So, Harris Andrews comes in. Oh, he's had a stinker. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, fucking bullshit. And Logan Morris he's marked it on the line, Logan Morris. It's one of those helicopter kicks. And Logan Morris was in the right place at the right time and has just kicked a goal. You're kidding. Oh, you are kidding. Goal assist to Harris Andrews. Oh, it was a helicopter kick. The Geelong players misread it, and Logan Morris was the only one on the line, like literally on the goal line, and it fell in his lap. He could not believe it. You cannot believe it. Talk about Sean Manor, right place, right time. And the margin's 30 points. Oh, come on, boys. You can't let him get another goal here. Edwards clearance. Good work, Edwards. Henry's dropped another mark. Fuck. 2 minutes, exactly 2 minutes to go. Oh, you just cannot let Brisbane get another one. Draper. Myers, well done, Myers. Oh, McCluggage. Dempsey! Oh, he's missed. He's missed from 2 metres out, Dempsey. He's missed from 2 metres out. Oh, he picked up the ball. He just couldn't put it on his boot and kick it. 31 points. Bruce kicks along the wing. It's a good kick to Ashcroft. Now, how attacking will they be? Ashcroft to Neil. Neil's been a bit quieter in this quarter. He kicks a long ball to Draper. Draper takes a good mark against Tom Stewart, to be fair. So Draper kicks the ball long. Come on. And Morris. Oh, no. Kai Loman's kicked a goal. Oh, you're kidding. Has he touched? Oh, who was that touched it? I reckon that was Dempsey. Goal-winning save. So, here's Manor again. Here's Sean Manor to Tenor Bruner. Tenor's had a shocking game, Tenor. He's kicked it out on the fall. Oh, Tenor. He's just had one of those nights where it's just not working. And Dempsey, so here come Brisbane again. They're playing attacking. They definitely want one more goal. 2-on-1 here. Cameron and Blitzard. Blitzard punches it. He could have almost marked that, Blitzard. Come on, mate. 35 seconds to go. Tenor's had a shocking game. Unfortunately, his effort's there, Tenor. He's going in for it. But he just cannot find a target to save his life, Tenor. Goodness me. 35 seconds left, exactly on the Sir Doug Nicholas sign. Lockie Neal. Oh, no. McCluggage keeps that into Ashcroft. Oh, no. McCluggage, he hasn't been right, McCluggage. Another fumble. Ashcroft inside forward 50. Loman's taken a mark. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me with 10 seconds to go. It's again, in fact, it's not. It's a free kick against Tom Stewart. So Loman won't make that kick. So it's probably appropriate. And McKenna. Now, McKenna's going around his body. The siren's gone. He can't do that. He cannot go around his body. I thought that's the rule. I need verification. McKenna's going to kick it. McKenna's going to go around the body here, but I thought you can't do that. So McKenna. And he's missed. Wow, that's a huge let-off. If they kick that, it's back under 30 points. Well, that was a good quarter by Geelong, but Brisbane came back late. $30 points, the margin. We'll be back after three-quarter time. We're back after We're back after Men of Time. There's Hammer Time. MC Hammer. It was Sean Hammer. And Lockie Neal gets a clearance, so we don't need a quick goal here. It'll be disaster. Zach Bailey picks it up. Get him, Max Zones. Do something, man. Takes him down. And it's a ball up 50 out from fucking Brisbane's goal. Dangerfield getting a rub. He's been absolutely useless, Dangerfield. Passenger FC. Tanner Bruner picks up to Mullins. Mullins kicks the ball down to the wing to Cameron. Cameron marks it just inside 50. So Cameron tries to solve the dummy on 4. Kicks a long ball to Neil. And Neil takes the mark. No, it's not on Andrews. He still can't kick a goal on Andrews. So Neil. So Shannon the Pizza Neil. There should be a goal here. There should be a goal. We're going to go to 101. Neil. Oh, no. Oh, Neil. Not a good kick. He's let me down. Oh, you build him up to let you down. Danger from getting hamstring work. Fucking embarrassing, man. All right. 14-12-96. How brave Brisbane want to get. They're not out of this, Brisbane. I know it's 31 points. They're not out of it. Fort kicks a long ball. Oh, that. O'Sullivan. Well done, O'Sullivan. Kicks the ball straight back. Straight down. Oh, and Manor pushes out Andrews. Oh, not free kick. Here's Shannon Neal. Shannon Neal handballs it to Cameron. How about just kick the goal, mate? And Cameron does. Jeez, there's about 20 handballs there. And Cameron eventually kicks it. And they go to 102. So Fort missed his kick. And like I said, they've just been 5-10% off Brisbane. (15-12) 102 10-6 65. It should be 66. Brisbane Fort takes it out of the ruck. O'Sullivan, Neil. Oh, it's a quick handball. Rayner. Wrong. Gone. You're gone, mate. Blitzard's chased him down like a thief in the night. So Blitzard kicks the ball down. Oh, Fort takes a good mark against Neil. Raynor. Bailey. Ashcroft. Missed. In fact, it was Raynor who kicked it. Sorry, Raynor, who's wearing a headband, thinks he's Bailey Smith. Raynor again. Raynor breaks out of the tackle. Fort inside, Fort 50. Charlie Cameron. McCluggage can't pick it up. Cameron picks it up. Cameron kicked and smothered off the boot by Stewart. What a game Stewart's he's having. He's had his best game for me this season, Tom Stewart. He's had his best game so far, Tommy. He's been poor this year, but this is a good game. So Draper and Blitzard, Lohman, and you're going nowhere, mate. Ball it up 20 metres from Brisbane's goal. Draper, McCluggage. Rayner absolutely drills young Guthrie, and the umpire has said, no, I'm going to ball it up. Lohman. Rayner. Smith. Oh, well done, Smith. Mullins. Oh, Mullins threw that, but it doesn't matter. If you get away with it, he's had his hat-trick. You can do anything. But he clearly threw that Mullins. The umpire didn't see it. Henry picks it up, kicks the ball long. That's a good kick. Oh, it's not a good Tanner. Oh, Tanner's missed it. He's turned the ball over. Fort can't pick it up. In fact, that's Dunkley. Dunkley can't go off, but Bailey's just passed it straight to him like a receiver. Ford gets in there. Henry's in there. Myers is in there. Handballs to Mena. Mena will probably kick this 150. Goes for goal. You're kidding. No, Harris Andrews is there. Henry almost takes a mark. Neil can't pick it up. Mullins is there. Mullins surely can kick it. Someone kick the goal, please. Mullins kicks a point. Charlie Cameron, oh, look at this. Oh, Guthrie, fucking hell. Free kick, Charlie Cameron, because O'Sullivan pushed him as Charlie Cameron kicked it. We'll see the replay. He kicks it there. Oh, that's simultaneous. That's simultaneous for me. That's rubbish. Fuck off. That is so rubbish. That's not a free. Come on, man. So Charlie Cameron to keep Brisbane in it. And Charlie Cameron, no, misses, doesn't score. Sid Draper's down there. Kick 3 tonight, Cameron. He's had a good game, to be fair, Cameron. Always does well against Geelong. Always does well. He's shit. Humphrey B. Dangerfield picks it up, kicks it out. A free kick to Geelong. It must be the 100th free kick. Max Holmes. Mena. Atkins, they're jogging back here, Brisbane. They look done to me. Fuck, this team keeps on getting a break, Geelong. And no, that's not a good kick, Mena. Kicked it to 4-on-1. Neil gets the free kick. What was that for? Neil gets a free kick on Andrew. That was on Andrews. Let's see here. See, his jump. In fact, it's not even Andrews he's holding. He's holding Casper the Ghost. So Casper the Ghost shirt pulled him. And Neil's going to kick. He shouldn't miss this. Come on, really. He's 10 metres out directly in front. Neil kicks the goal. No flexing tonight. He's usually the best flexer along with Rochelle. No flexing. And Neil gets his second. All right, so Bailey gets the clearance. Inside 50 they come. Henry's like a pinball machine there, just rock and rolls. Brisbane, turnover here. McKenna inside forward 50. Oh, well, Lohman didn't even go up. Humphrey B. Bear just takes the mark over. Well, that's poor by Lohman. They've lost the plot here a bit, Brisbane. stand, Mullins. How is that not 50? Bailey Smith. Get rid of that. Fuck me. Dangerfield gives away a stupid free kick, man. Passenger FC. Ashcroft goes in. Not a good kick by Ashcroft. Draper and DeConey. Draper does well. Picked up by Brisbane. Morris, well, that sums it up right there. Logan Morris did not even want to play at it, and O'Connor attacked it. That's it right there. And there's Bailey Smith with a 1-2. Always does that, Bailey Smith. And Dangerfield gets chopped out. Henry throws that. Completely throws that. If that's not a throw, I'm going to end this stream. And then there is something wrong with the umpiring. Yeah, free kick for a throw against Henry there. Clearly through that tunnel ball. Scoping. Holy smokes. So Max Holmes drops it. Oh, Lohman got a high there. Not paid. It should have been a free kick. This is a joke. This is a joke. We're getting kissed on the dick here, guys. Fucking wish we got these umpires at the grand final. Fort, Neil, Cameron, throw. Brisbane cleared by Casper, the friendly ghost. Bruce. Finds a target. What the fuck? So Humphrey B. Bear picks it up. Fuck off. What the fuck is going on? Rayner intercepts DeConey's handball. So McKenna just completely jumped over. Sorry, Dangerfield just completely rock and rolled McKenna there. Get that into you. Passenger FC. I don't even think it was McKenna. I think it might have been. Anyway, ball up, 50 from Brisbane's goal. Fort, straight to Tom Stewart. Lohman, he's Lohman's attitude is absolutely appalling. Head down, throwing his arms around, not even going. Myers kicks it to Bruner. Tanner, oh, he makes Humphrey B. Bear work for it, but it's all right. Humphrey B. Bear through the middle. Atkins, Smith, they just lost all hope, Brisbane. They've just gone soft here. Brisbane and Bailey Smith inside forward 50. Close. Dangerfield tries one-on-one. No one around Dangerfield, the invisible man. And Dangerfield throws it to absolutely nobody. Here's Dangerfield again. Tries to take a bounce. Close kicks it inside 50. Mark that. And Neil doesn't spoil you. Oh, guess who? Sean Manor, right place, right time. Fair dinkum. Wowee. Right place, right time. He's playing Bruce Willis in Die Hard. The wrong place at the wrong time, but for Brisbane, but for Geelong, he's at the right place at the right time. Die Hard 4 starting Sean Manor. Die Hard 4. Sean Manor. Sign him up. Get the movie done and put him up. Because I'll tell you what, he's always at the right place at the right... He's only had 10 touches, Manor. He's only had 10 touches. He's kicked 4 goals. Brisbane come again. They just look shot of confidence, Brisbane. Absolutely shot. I don't think Geelong are playing that well, to be fair. Free kick, that's silly by Atkins. And Manor said, well, I want 6 here. Oh, boy. Tries to solve Mullins, a dummy. And Mullins fell for it. That should have been 50, but you're not going to pay him the 50 against the hat-trick man, Scott Boland. Don't worry about that. Brisbane work their way inside forward 50. Half back. Long bomb to Logan Morris. Logan Morris marks it. In fact, he drops a sitter. Lohman, Draper, McKenna. McKenna kicks the goal. So Brisbane get one back there. They get one back. Just outnumbered Geelong there is 3-on-1. So Morris dropped a sitter, to be fair. Then Draper picked it up and handballed it to McKenna. McKenna kicked the easiest of goals. Oh. So Geelong will go to third on the ladder. Pending if Hawthorn don't win. Sam Draper, wow. Well, that's unbelievable by Draper. Charlie Cameron's down there. Sam DeConey beats 3 Brisbane players. Oh, Logan Morris gets an absolute... Oh, it's a free kick to Geelong again. Who would have thought? What a shock. Tom Stewart gets the free. What was that for? I'm just looking at these. I think we should have had these umpires on grand final day. We would have won the bloody flag, let me tell you. Who are these umpires? I want their names. So Tom Stewart kicks a drop punt outside 50 to absolutely no one. And that's going to be a lasso. Well, that's not a good by Closey there. Who are the umpires? I want their... that should be a lasso. So they're getting away with everything, Geelong. They could literally murder someone and they'd get away with it. Fair dinkum. Who are the bloody umpires? I want their names. Sid Draper punches it forward. Max Holmes picks it up. Bailey hugs him tight. I want these umpires' names. And if we're in the grand final, I want them in. They come in. Atkins bullies his way out. Close drops it. Mullins. Oh, look how Cameron's got him. So Ashcroft. Bruce. McKenna. Bro, well done, Humphrey. Beat Bear only as far as the Geelong player. And ball up. 50 out from Brisbane's, Geelong's 50. Edwards smacks it forward only as far as Casper that goes. He handballs the Ashcroft to Cameron. Link up play, good handballs there. Inside forward 50 again. Casper the ghost drops a sitter. And Neil gets absolutely ragdolled there. And it's going to be a ball up. Sam Draper, good tap work to Dunkley. He's had a stinker, but that's a good kick to be fair, to Cameron. Aggressive kick, corridor kick. This is what Brisbane haven't been done all game. They're out here, Brisbane. Morris, they've got numbers everywhere, Brisbane. There should be a walk-on goal here. Oh, he's had another fresh airy, Logan Morris. Zach Bailey picks it up, and Zach Bailey misses. What is going on with the fresh areas for Brisbane? First it was Dunkley, then it was McKenna, and now it's Logan Morris. It's like the ball's sticking to their hands and they can't release it. It's unbelievable. 3 votes Smith, 2 votes Mena, 1 to Stewart. How do you give? It's hard giving 3 votes to a guy that's only had 10 touches. Dangerfield punches it out. Ball up. It's so hard. He's only had 10. We'll go to the stat sheet. Mena. Holy shit. It's saying Sean Mena's got 36 touches. Holy fuck. That cannot be right. So Neil gets ragdolled there by Mullins. He's had 36 touches. Sean Mullins. That cannot be right. Someone confirm that. That has to be a malfunction. Surely. 36 and 5 goals. Has that ever been done before? Let's get him to 40. And Neil just pushes out Sam Draper. How the hell can anyone put up with that idiot Sam Draper? So Neil just pushes him out the way. Sam Draper goes down like he's been shot. Seriously, how does anyone put up with that muppet? What a muppet. So Shannon Neal comes in. Oh, he's missed it. Wow. He's not had a good night with the boot, Shannon Neal, to be fair. So now it's saying Sean Menna's got 30. So I don't know what's going on with the AFL up. There's gone haywire. He has broken the AFL up, Sean Menna. It says 5 goals, 37 touches. Now it's saying 5 goals, 30 touches. He has broken the AFL app, Sean Menna. We don't know what he's on. So we're going to what we do know, he's got the Scott Boland hat trick. He's got that. Rayner kicks the ball forward. McKenna can't do anything about it. So we don't know what Menna's on. But what we do know, he's got the Scott Boland hat trick. Scott Boland hat trick. Sean Menna. Sean Menna. There we go. We're not even going to do a scoreboard anymore. We're going to get rid of the scoreboard, and there we go. The Scott Boland hat trick. West Indies. West Indies last August. Neil picks it up. I think that's been an even contest with Mullins. If I hear one talk of Mullins has done nothing tonight, 2 ways, done nothing. In fact, we're going to check Mullins' score. We're going to check Mullins' stats. And then we're going to check Lockie Neal's stats. We're going to check the stats. Mullins, 16. Lockie Neal, 25 touches. I think that's even for me. That's pretty even. In danger. Oh, Zach Bailey turns it over straight to Dangerfield. No, he doesn't. Mullins picks it up and Mullins kicks it to Dangerfield. I'll make that 17. So Dangerfield, 40 out directly in front. Oh, gee, that's why we don't pencil that in when he's kicking for goal. Not a good kick by Patrick Dangerfield, but we're going to keep the Sean Mellon Scott Boland hat trick on the board. Gee, I reckon Charlie Cameron wanted one as well. He wanted to be Peter Siddle. There's Neil again. Make that 26. Holmes. Dempsey. Dempsey's been quiet for me. Atkins. And now Tanner Bruner, I swear, has had a stinker of a day. A stinker. It's an almost game. An almost game by Tanner Bruner. So he's got it 45 out. A tough angle by Tanner. Wouldn't we just love this to go in? 26 disposal, so the effort's been there, but he's been terrible. So here comes Tanner. Wouldn't we love this to go in? Tanner, oh no, no. Well, he sets it up. We're going to say he sets it up to Neil, and Neil had 6 Brisbane players to beat. He couldn't do it. Oh, Tanner. Has not been his night. Dangerfield bursting out like Tarzan. Oh, boy. Zach Bailey's absolutely rock and roll Dangerfield. It's holding the ball, the cod, the cherry, the diamond ring, the lot. Absolutely rock and roll Dangerfield there. And it's going to be holding the ball. Advantage will be played. Turnover here. Goodness gracious me. Dangerfield smelt something. He smelt he smelt what the Paddy's cooking. And I think it was Zach Bailey said, well, you smell Zach Bailey. That's what was cooking. Absolutely rolled him. Centre wing, you had Dempsey. Dempsey to Henry. Henry to Dempsey. Back to Henry. That about 10 touches there. Back to Bruner. Bruner kicks it inside forward 50. Not a good kick by Tanner, but Atkins does well. Mullins back to Atkins. Atkins picks it up. Kicks a little kick into Tanner. Now, Tanner, just kick a torpedo, Tanner. That's what we... Torpedo Tanner. What a name that is. Tanner goes for the little short kick to Dangerfield. Dangerfield solves the dummy. Doesn't work out. Kicks the ball. Goes back in. Andrews and Neil. Andrews wins that one, of course. Andrews steadies and they handball. Well, Andrews has got about 20 disposals here. The handball back to Neil. Back to Andrews. Back to Fort. Back to Andrews. Back to Fort. Ashcroft's in there. They've gone absolutely nowhere, Brisbane, and 50 handballs. They finally kick it forward. Tom Stewart overtakes him. Missed by Tom Stewart. Duckley picks it up. McKenna picks it up. He turns it over to Tanner. Tanner couldn't pick it up. Goodness gracious me. Where the hell's Keary? Where's Mr. NBN? I'm tired. And we get a ball up. Holy smokes. Fair dinkum. Oh. Umpire throws it up. Neil, Rayner. Rayner just says, oh, Rayner kicks a goal. Oh, no. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Rayner sucked in, dickhead. Sucked in. The planets align. So Humphrey B. Bear kicks it out. Cameron is marked it. There's 18 seconds to go. Hallelujah. Close drops the sitter. McKenna picks the ball up. He does a Irish handball. Neil picks it up. Here's McCluggage. Close, it's got him. Oh, not paid. You're kidding me, umpire. You're joking. Rayner picks it up. Rayner kicks it down the middle. The siren's gone. And Geelong, 17-15, 1-1-7 to 11-10, 76. Oh, hallelujah. The last 2 minutes. Fucking hell. So Geelong win. They beat Brisbane in Brisbane. Oh, thank God for that. So the stat winners, Bailey Smith 34, Mena had 30. So saying Mena had 30. Tanner Bruner had 29. Wilmot had a good game, 21. Ashcroft and Neil. Neil, I think, picked up late. Ashcroft had a good game. He had 28. Charlie Cameron always does well against us. He kicked 3 goals. Logan Morris had a poor game for me, had chances, kicked 2 goals. Ashcroft kicked a goal along with his 28. Cameron kicked 3. Smith kicked 2. Neil, just the 1. Dangerfield kicked 1. He looked past it to me, Dangerfield. Absolutely looks past it for me. Oh. But Brisbane have been beaten on their home ground.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Why didn't that come through for me? Did that come through for me?
Oh, my God!
There we go, yes. For some reason, that did not come through my end. But anyway, there we go. They have been beaten. We'll get the theme song. I don't know what that was. Oh, boy. Premiership favourites. Premiership favourites, Brisbane. And I think they've separated. I think I think we can put ourselves in the top 4. I'm not going to put us ahead of Fremantle, Sydney, and Hawthorn, but I think we're now in that 4th. Brisbane go out. They haven't been convincing. And we go in. We go in. All right? We go in. Oh. And there's our next 5 games. GMHBA, Sydney. Carlton at the MCG. Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval. Gold Coast at GMHBA. Who the fuck is that team down below Optus Stadium? I think that's Fremantle. I see 2, probably 3 wins there. Fan base is deluded if they think they're going to win all 6. Absolutely deluded. You won't. But I see us winning 3 there. I think we can beat Carlton. We can beat Adelaide, and we can beat who was the other shit one? Melbourne. No idea. Fuck knows. Who knows? But anyway, that is the end of the watch along. That is the end of the watch along. But to cap it off, Brisbane 11-6. Oh, they weren't that, sorry. I didn't update the scoreboard. Who cares what the scoreboard says? 11-6, 76. We'll change that to 11-10. Oh. So 11, 10, 76, 7, 13, 107. That is the end. We'll end this stream. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.